Hello, John Redrock here. We are continuing the LA Kings franchise mode. This is round one of the playoffs, and last season we barely made it into the playoffs, so pretty decent. Now, looking at the points, this shows how bad our team was. 66 points by Kopitar for our leading scorer is quite bad. Now, hopefully, we are. See, we're not even that bad on paper. I'll show you. Hold on. We're not even that bad on paper. We have. I'd say we have a pretty good first line. And then we have a pretty good second line. I'd say the chemistry isn't there, but I'd say it's pretty decent. Then even third, like our third line is better than other teams' third lines. I'd say we have an 86 on the third line with an 83. An 80 is, I feel like, decent amount of teams will have an 80 on their third line. Okay, Turcotte wasn't too good. So yeah, pretty good forward core, I'd say. Defense, here's the thing. The defense doesn't look crazy, but it doesn't play like it either. Well, Doughty, 88 overall, then 81, 81. Pretty weak for the right side. Doughty's not even rated as a top 2 defenseman. But the left side's pretty good, I'd say, because we have an 85, 83, 81. And that's pretty good. Having Mikey Anderson on your bottom pair, not many teams can say that. Only one team can, because we have him on there. Now, he's only on bottom pair because he wasn't playing too good. Minus 21. Him and Doughty weren't playing good at all. Gavrikov, we extended last video to like 3.5 or something like that. And I claimed Stanley off waivers last video. Let's look at the stats now. So yeah, Byfield did play some first line minutes, but the team wasn't doing too good with him doing that. So moved him down to second line. Should I sort by this? Maybe I should. We have a lot of... Oh, there. I was going to say, we have a lot of centers, but no, that was forwards. But yeah, we have 3 really good centers. With Deneau, Byfield, and Kopitar. And then Lewis, he plays some fourth line center for us, but he's now playing right wing. 80 face-offs. Maybe he should be playing center. But Turcotte is... Yeah, Turcotte's playing fourth line center now. Hopefully he can develop. He has that medium top 6 and he's 24. Don't think he will, but hopefully he does. Fiala for $7.7 million and only putting up 53 points. That's pretty bad. I'm hoping he doesn't degress because he's already in 86 overall. More. We need more from more. Fogle. I mean, like, Fogel's getting paid, like, what? 3 mil? 3.3. For, like, I feel like he's getting paid for putting up 30 points. Would be nice if he put up more, but can't complain. Now, Tyler Motte. Mott? Tyler Motte? 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 Motato Pota? Motte? 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 Motte. Let's go Motte. Tyler Motte. Now, looking at his stats, it doesn't look too good. But when you look at what he did with us, he had 5 points in 21 games and was a +2. That's kind of one of the better players. And then Andre Lee, he did what he could. Right wingers, Kempe, 61 points. He's getting paid 5.3. That is a drop off from other years. But 61, I did want him to do more, but considering what the team did, that's not bad compared to other players. Jackson Blake, a guy we traded for already in 83 with low elite potential, 45 overall, or 45 points. That would be really bad if he was a 45 overall. Alex Lafreniere, 21 points, 80 overall, medium top 9. Most I'd say he'd get to is maybe like an 83. If he could get to that, that would be pretty good, but I don't expect him to get too high. Defenseman, 51 from Doughty, 39 from Clark. That's not terrible from Clark. I hope he does become that #1 point producing defenseman for us, but I don't have too high of hopes for that. Gavrikov played solid. Probably second best defenseman. Edmondson played solid. That's weird. 7 goals and 7 assists. Spence, 12. Well, he was playing third pairing, but for an offensive defenseman, that's disappointing. Mikey Anderson, he played everywhere on defense, and he just couldn't play good anywhere. Depending on how bad Anderson plays, or any other defenseman, I'm probably just going to throw Stanley in there. Same with forwards. I won't throw Stanley in there, but I'll put like Lee in or someone. And then the goalies, Kemper had like a good like first 15 games or something, even though he had a losing record. But he was putting up like Vezina numbers, and then now he's just like, he's mid. Riddick, he did what he could. What about leading the league? I'm recording, right? I am recording, wow. Is my controller foot? No, it's not. So, Kemper has no chance there. Aho wins the, what is it? Art Ross or something? Leading scorer. What about goals? I guess a defenseman could win it, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, for some reason, I always see McKinnon getting more goals than assists, but he could... Okay, I guess it's a tie. But yeah, he always gets more goals than assists in this franchise mode. Or not in the franchise mode, in the NHL 25, I think. Yeah. Matthews only 51. I wish he'd do that in real life right now, but it doesn't seem like he will. Plus 63, plus 61, and then I wonder if that, yeah, that looks like a line. good. 82 face-offs. I don't know about that. That's kind of too good for McDavid. Defenseman. Well, it's probably going to be either Hughes or McCarr. And McCarr, yeah, McCarr's going to win it. Plus 24. Yeah, McCarr's probably going to win it. That's actually pretty disappointing. Fox only had 56. I feel like the top three is mostly Fox, McCarr, and Hughes. Where's Werenski? Only 52 from Werenski. They've got to give him better. 93 overall. That's alrighty. Yeah, 93, 94. They've got a top four. No movement. They've got to make him put up more points. Because it seems like some defensemen only put up a decent amount of points. But I've already been talking for 11 minutes, so let's get into some simming. Let's view lines. Robertson, Hintz, Rantanen, Duchesne, Johnston, Ben, Nieto on your third line. But they could have just put Dodonov in there, man. Sagan, Granlund, Dodonov, Steele, and Bork. Heiskanen, Dumba, CC, Harley, Essa, Lindell, and Lundqvist. I can't wait to see who they have scratched. Yep, Labushkin, Shillington, and Blackwell. Now, yeah, like an 81 over. Like, it's not much better, but how do you do during regular season? Yeah, only. Well, I guess that's not terrible, but Dumba should have definitely been lowered. 84, he hasn't played like it at all this season. Alrighty, let's, yeah, if you look on the right side, our goals per game, 20th, goals against, 24th, power play, 27th, and penalty kill was worse in the league. We had no business making it to the playoffs. A 40, 35, and 7 record. Like, we had no business making it. But let's sim the game. First period. I might as well, yeah. 2 goals. Second period. 3 goals. And then let's just, is this called slow sim? Slow sim it? I don't know if I should even fast sim it. I see people like sometimes do like fast sim the first 2 periods. But I don't know if I should do that or not. Tell me what you would prefer in the comments. But yeah. We got shut out. Not great. If we lose this game, I'll make some changes to the lineups, but not yet. First period, 2-1. Oh, we actually scored. Second period, 4-2. Byfield, Vogel, and Clark. Alrighty, let's see if we can hang on to the lead. Sagan, 4-3. Are they gonna be able to tie it up? And we get our first win of the playoffs. Also, tell me if you want to see the 3 stars. Kemper has not been good. Ottinger has been. Dano has 3 assists, I think. Goals per game. Yeah, we're not doing too good right now. Some game, let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, just first period, we score 3, Fiala 2, Vogel 1, Duchesne. Second, and they score 2, Edmondson scores 1. Third period, let's see. And they tie it up, Cody Ceci, Leafs legend, Ottawa Senators legend. He also played for Pittsburgh, which I don't think many people remember. I'm pretty sure he did, at least. And we are going into overtime. Let's see. Power play, they don't score. And they score even strength. Tyler Seguin, 3 stars. Fiala had a 4-point game. Okay, he wants to make it out of the first round. And we had the 3 stars of the game, and we still couldn't win it. Well, sim to next game. If we lose next game, I'll change it up. But hopefully we don't. Bork. Oh, wait, yeah. Quick sim. Heiskanen. So 2-0 Dallas. 3-0 Dallas Nieto. And now we're going into third period, and we were probably going to lose this game. Power play for Dallas. They don't score. Power play for us. Long power play. We don't score. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and I'm just going to sim the rest. We get shut out again. Alrighty, let's go to lines. First off, defense. Edmondson, Doughty, bad. Gavrikov, Clark, could be better. That and that, bad. Alrighty, let's make a switch. Kempe, none. Kopitar, none. More, none. Okay. Alrighty. Mate. Honestly. Do I also take someone out on defense? You know what? Let's get Stanley in there. Actually, how much Stanley fit there? Yeah, let's get Stanley up on there. That might be risky, but let's just try it. Let's get, he's a grinder. Probably don't want to do that. Let's give Trevor Lewis some first line minutes. I don't want to touch that middle six line. Let's move him there. Who's got better face-offs? He does. How's our power play and penalty kill been? Our penalty kill has been... Oh man, I don't know what to change. I have no idea. The power play. Move Clark there, might as well. Move Fiala there. And move Dino. I don't know what else. Penalty kill. Let's move Gavrikov there. And Lewis there. Then... How's Darcy been? He's been atrocious. Let's put Riddick in. Simpson next game, though I don't know if he'll actually be in. I might have to check. Yeah. Same game. At least we're not getting swept, but it's not great. Two power plays. Lafreniere gets the goal. 1-0 LA. Deneau gets a goal. 2-0 LA. You know what? I'm just gonna let it sim now. That strategy, I don't really think it's been working so far, so just let it sim. Second period's almost done. They have more shots than us, but we have more goals than them, so Third period, Fogel scores. And Dumba scores for them. They have a power play. They don't score. 3-1 LA. We had power play. They killed it off. And they got a power play. And they score Matt Duchesne. Are we going to make it another game? And we will. 3 stars. Fogel, Riddick, Deneau. Okay, so now I gotta sim to next game. Gotta check if Riddick is in. That's gonna be annoying to check every single game. I don't even have full trust in Riddick. But I have no trust in Kemper. Sim game. First period, we get the first shots. We're getting a lot of shots already. Warren Fogel scores, 1-0 LA. Dallas gets power play. We killed it off. Jason Robertson scores, even strength. Warren Fogel scores right after. 2-1 LA. 2-2 Dallas. Or, well, I guess tied game now. Dadonov scores. Heading into second. Tied game. Power play for Dallas, and they score. Wyatt Johnston. Power play for Dallas again. Dano gets a shorthanded goal. Right on Dano. They have a long power play. Tied game in the second. Mikey Anderson scores to give us a 1-goal lead. End of second. Going into third. 4-3 LA. At the day of recording this, Carolina signs their top prospect as Nils Lundqvist scores on Riddick. Tied game 4-4. And it looks like we're going into overtime. Now, last time we went into overtime, it didn't go too good, so you know what we're going to do? We are gonna have it CPU against CPU. Computer versus computer. Now, LA Kings, we have no gold abilities.
We are just about to drop the puck here in overtime. What a time for you to tune in if you're just joining us here.
Okay, I don't know if I'll get striked for having these guys talking. I'm not all too sure with this YouTube stuff. Audio, yep. And let's just... Oh, is that mine? That's mine. Okay, coach, no. So we want that muted. We want that muted. Oh, we 100% want that muted. Crowd volume, let's just mute that. Bullhorn, that, I don't know what that stands for. Controller volume, I don't know. Then, is there anything else? Master, that's mine. Coach calls, do that. Okay. Dallas wins face-off. Heiskanen's bringing in to LA zone. He passes it up front. They get a shot. Trevor Lewis is bringing in to Dallas' zone. He loses the puck. Dumba has it. He passes it to Robertson. Robertson loses the puck. Logan Stanley has it now. Logan Stanley, what's he going to do with it? I guess he dumps it in. That was pretty pathetic. Heiskanen gets it, passes it to Robertson, passes it to Hintz. Hintz is deking through the defenseman, shoots, and Riddick stops the puck. Points. Dano is 8th. Pretty good. Face off in LA zone, and we win it. Stanley passes it to Kempe, kinda. Kempe brings it into Dallas' zone, passes it to Lewis. Lewis shoots and doesn't score. Kempe has it. Lewis has it now. He shoots. Ottinger saves it. Face off in Dallas' zone. Kopitar wins it to Doughty. Doughty shoots. Ottinger saves. Kempe has it now. He passes it to Kopitar. Passes it to Stanley. Stanley shoots, but it kind of just gets blocked, kind of. Ottinger saves it. Face off in Dallas' zone. Kopitar wins this to Stanley. Stanley passes to Doughty. Doughty passes to Stanley. Stanley passes to Kopitar, and Ottinger makes another save. Damn, man. Dallas are getting tired. In their face-off zone, Kopitar wins it to Stanley. Stanley loses it, but Lewis gets it. Lewis, he's sneaking around. passes it to Kempe. Kempe slap shots from the point and goes off the goalie to Dumba, to Heiskanen, to Hintz. Hintz has not much energy, shoots, and Riddick saves it. Man, these guys gotta talk fast. I'm not a fast taco. I'm not. I'm not a fast taco. I'm not a fast talker. Whoever won it, won it. Kopitar won it in our zone. Lewis has it. Kempe shoots. Kopitar shoots. Ottinger saves it. Man, a lot of saves here. At least we have it in their zone a lot. Face off in Dallas' zone. Kopitar wins it to Doughty. Doughty slap shots. Johnston has it. Johnston passes it to Heiskanen. Heiskanen's bringing it into zone. Passes to Duchesne. Duchesne shoots but misses the net. Duchesne has it again. Passes it to Heiskanen. Heiskanen shoots but gets blocked. Doughty has it. Passes it to Stanley. Stanley passes it to Lewis, I believe that is. Lewis gets body checked, but he gets the puck again. He passes it to Stanley. Stanley is bringing it into the Dallas zone. Passes it to Kempe. Kempe shoots, but it doesn't really get anywhere. Now Heiskanen has it. Passes to Duchesne. Duchesne passes it back to Johnston, but he gets body checked by Kempe. Now Duchesne has it. Ben has it. Duchesne. Heiskanen. Ben. Yep, Ben. Oh, Ben gets a good shot. Doughty has it. Passes it to Lewis. Lewis has it in Dallas zone. Passes to Doughty. Doughty shoots, and Doughty does not score. Kopitar wins face-off to Stanley in their zone, in Dallas' zone. Kopitar, Kempe, Heiskanen has it now. Heiskanen's bringing it into LA zone. Passes it to Duchesne. Duchesne shoots. It's a block by Riddick. Lewis has it. Doughty has it now. Doughty brings it into Dallas' zone. He passes to Kempe. Kempe shoots, and it's a block and a save by Otter. The Otter? I think that's his nickname, isn't it? Kopitar versus Hintz. Dallas zone face-off. And Kopitar wins it to Doughty. Doughty shoots, but gets blocked off a player. Hintz has it now to Robertson. Robertson to Rantanen. Rantanen shoots, and that was a really bad shot, so Riddick saved it, thankfully. Face off in LA zone. And Kopitar wins it to Stanley. Stanley passes it to Doughty. Doughty passes it to Stanley. Stanley tried passing it to Kopitar, but it didn't work out. Hintz shoots or passes to Rantanen. Something happened there. I don't know. You guys see it? Kopitar wins to face off in our zone. Doughty to Kempe. Kempe brings it into their zone. He shoots, and that's the end of the period. Okay. You know what? I feel like when it just goes at the end, I think I should just do that and hope we win. And we are eliminated by the Dallas Stars in, what is that, 6 games, I believe? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, 6 games. And that'll be it for this video. It's already gone to 34 minutes, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. And, well, let's look at stats before, I guess. see who shredded and who pooped. So Fogel was a god. So was Dano. Fiala, yeah. Byfield, I mean, 88 overall. He'll grow more, so that's good. Lafreniere played better than a lot of players, so good for him. Players that sucked: Motte, Motti, Mott, Mott, Tyler Mott. Mott sucked. Gavrikov actually didn't suck. He was positive plus minus, so good for him. Trevor Moore sucked. Turcotte sucked. Andre Lee sucked. Stanley. Stanley never sucks. He's a god. Lewis. Poor Lewis. A lot of our team sucked. How was Riddick, though? Riddick, 1 win, 1 overtime loss. Compared to Kemper, he was way better. Alrighty, who's doing good here? Okay, Hughes is playing like a god. Well, that'll be all for this episode. Next episode, we'll do the re-sign phase and the draft, and we will check out who gets the trophies. Hope y'all enjoyed. Consider leaving a comment and maybe a like. But that'll be all this video. See you next time.